So I know in my previous video I said I pretty much only make garlic scape cubes, which is typically true. But in this case, I went back to harvest whatever I had left over or forgot to harvest last time. And I had maybe, I don't know, 30 or 40 garlic scapes left. And I didn't want to do a whole batch of cubes again. So I thought, let me see if I can come up with something. So let me show you what I ended up creating. So this is basically kind of like a pesto hummus sort of mixture. Now I'm going to give you some rough measurements of what I did do. Again, I'm one of those people who don't necessarily follow a full recipe. I kind of like create as I go. So basically what I ended up doing was putting those 30 to 40 garlic scapes in my food processor. Then I added about 1/3 cup, give or take, of sunflower seeds. I added the juice of 1 lime, and I also had some leftover like lemon juice, maybe half a lemon. So basically half a lemon juice plus a whole lime. So however much you have, adjust based on how many scapes you have. Some water, I think I did about 1/4 cup of water to thin. I added 1 tablespoon of miso. This is a white miso for some saltiness and some umami. I added 2 tablespoons, I think, of nutritional yeast. And then I got that all blended, it was blending in the food processor. And then when it came, and you scrape down the sides, and when it came to, sort of a texture that it wasn't quite, emulsify because I wasn't using any oil, I ended up using tahini. So instead of oil, as I was blending in the food processor, I squirted some tahini, because this is I say squirt because I gotta clean that, but it's a squirt kind of bottle. But it was maybe about 2, 3, 4 tablespoons, give or take, of tahini. I was just kind of squirting it as it was mixing. And I get this texture. Now that was made yesterday. This is in the fridge, but you can kind of see the thickness. It's not runny. It kind of reminds me of like a hummus, but it's obviously pretty garlicky. In terms of flavor, garlicky for sure, but kind of good. I like it. Maybe more tahini to mellow it out a bit, but honestly, not bad. I recommend if you want to try it out. I'll try to write out the recipe for you if you're interested.